Hey there, Star Gossip fam. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all having an absolutely beautiful day. Listen, grab your tea, grab your wine, or honestly, grab some tissues, because today we are talking about something that has completely taken over my timeline. And if you are a fan of love, specifically Black love, or if you're just a nostalgic girly like me who grew up in the early 2000s, this story is going to warm your heart in the best possible way. We are talking about the king and queen of hip-hop and R&B royalty. Yes, I am talking about Mr. Hot in Here himself, Nelly, and the always stunning, the always graceful Ashanti. You guys, they just celebrated their anniversary, and let me tell you, the footage, it is everything. It is giving romance novel. It is giving he finally got it right. It is giving fairy tale ending. If you have been following their journey, and let's be real, we have been watching them for literally 2 decades, then you know why this hits different. We watched them fall in love young, we watched them break up, we watched them spend years apart, and now we are watching them live their absolute best life as husband and wife in 2025. So let's get into the details of this incredible surprise, the video that has everyone crying, and why this specific couple proves that sometimes spinning the block is actually a good idea. But before we dive into all this romance, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You do not want to miss out on the tea we spill here every single day. Okay, let's set the scene. Ashanti dropped a video on her social media captioned with the date December 27th, 2025. And y'all, the production value? Nelly did not come to play. The video opens up and we are looking at a hallway in their home, but it's not just a hallway anymore. The lights are dimmed low, giving it this super intimate golden glow, and lining the entire floor, it is a sea of red rose petals. I'm talking thousands of petals. There is barely any floor visible. On both sides of this rose petal aisle, there are these tall, elegant glass vases with floating candles, flickering away. It looks like a scene straight out of a movie. But then you look up. Floating all the way to the ceiling are these gorgeous, metallic, heart-shaped balloons. Pinks, magentas, deep reds. It creates this tunnel of love that leads straight into the living room. And then we see her, the queen herself. And can we pause for a second to appreciate the fashion? Because this is the detail that made me scream. Ashanti is wearing a bright pink velour juicy couture velour. I mean, come on, is there anything more iconic for this couple? That is a total callback to the era where they first fell in love. It's cozy, it's cute, and she looks absolutely adorable. She's walking down this hallway and she is clearly in shock. She's holding her face, she's looking around, and you can just tell she is genuinely surprised. She picks up a massive bouquet of pink roses. I'm talking like 50 roses wrapped in pink paper, and she just looks overwhelmed, in the best way. And the soundtrack? You know Nelly had to set the vibe. The song playing in the background is Anniversary by Tony Tone. It's classic, it's smooth, it's perfect. As she gets to the end of the hallway, there's a huge red heart made of roses on an easel that says, Mrs. Haynes. Mrs. Haynes, you guys. Hearing her take his last name after all these years, it still gives me chills. And then there's another arrangement that says, Happy Anniversary on a black sash. But the best part? The best part is the reunion at the end of the hallway. Nelly is there, waiting for her. He's dressed all in white, looking fresh, looking clean, and he just wraps her up in this massive bear hug. He picks her up, spins her around a little bit. You can see the joy radiating off both of them. They are just laughing, kissing, and dancing in the middle of this rose-filled living room. Now, why does this video make us all feel so emotional? Why is the internet crying over balloons and candles? It's because of the history. We have to go back, way back. Think about the early 2000s. Ashanti was the princess of Murder Inc. Nelly was running the charts with the Saint Lunatics. They were the power couple. They were our Jay-Z and Beyonce before J&B were fully J&B. But they were young, and with youth and fame and the music industry, things get messy. They had a very public, very long on and off relationship, and then it was just off. For over a decade, they were apart, and it wasn't just a we're friends kind of break. There was silence, there was tension. We all thought that ship had sailed. We thought, okay, that was a cute era, but it's over. Ashanti went on to live her life, looking fabulous, traveling the world. Nelly was doing his thing. But then the Versus battle happened. Do you guys remember that? The Fat Joe versus Ja Rule Versus? Nelly walked across that stage, saw Ashanti sitting there, and in front of the whole world, he walked over and hugged her. That hug, that specific hug, changed the trajectory of everything. You could feel the chemistry through the screen. It was like no time had passed. From that moment on, the rumors started swirling. Are they talking? Are they texting? And slowly, surely, we started seeing them pop up together, matching chains, performing Body on Me with a little extra spice. And then, finally, they confirmed it. Not only were they back together, but they were doing it right this time. Mature love, grown-up love. And that is why this anniversary video hits so hard, because it represents a second chance. It represents forgiveness. It shows that sometimes the person you're meant to be with is the person you met 20 years ago, but you both just needed to grow up a little bit first to make it work. But wait, I haven't even mentioned the cutest part of the video yet. Towards the end of the clip, after the spinning and the kissing, we see a little guest make an appearance. Walking through the rose petals in adorable little pajamas is their son. Oh my gosh, you guys, seeing their baby boy toddling around holding his mom's hand while she's still wearing that juicy couture tracksuit, it is the definition of full circle. Remember, they welcomed their son back in 2024, and they were so private about it. They kept the pregnancy quiet for a long time, they kept the marriage quiet, they really protected their peace this time around. And seeing Nelly, who we knew as this rough-around-the-edges rapper, seeing him now as a husband who fills the house with roses and a dad watching his little boy walk through the petals, it is character development at its finest. Ashanti captioned the post, living in the moment all day yesterday and night with a little devil emoji, we see you girl. And then she wrote, I love you babe. It's pure joy. You can't fake that kind of smile. You know, looking at this, it makes me think about how cynical we can get about love these days. We see so many messy breakups, so many divorces, especially in Hollywood. But Ashanti and Nelly are giving us hope. They are proving that you don't have to rush. I mean, Ashanti didn't settle. She waited. She lived her life. She built her empire. She didn't just wait around for a man. And when the time was right, the right man, who happened to be an old flame, stepped up to the plate. A lot of women feel pressure to be married at a certain age, pressure to have kids at a certain age. And if you look at Ashanti, she did everything on her timeline. She is glowing. She is a mother in her 40s. She is a bride in her 40s. And she looks happier than she ever did in her 20s. So if you are watching this and you feel like you're behind in life, or you feel like you missed your chance at love, look at these two. Look at how Nelly treats her. He treats her like a prize. That anniversary setup wasn't just throwing some money at a florist. That was thoughtful. That was romantic. That was him saying, I appreciate you. And honestly, we love to see a man who was not afraid to be loud about his love. So I want to hear from you guys in the comments. What did you think of the video? Did the rose petals and the candles make you swoon? Or was it the juicy couture tracksuit that did it for you? And the big question, are you a believer in spinning the block? Would you ever give an ex a second chance like Ashanti did? Or do you think you should leave the past in the past? Let me know your thoughts down below. I read all of your comments. If you enjoyed this video and you are rooting for Ashanti and Nelly like I am, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to Star Gossip for more deep dives, more love stories, and all the entertainment news you crave. I love you guys so much. Keep believing in love, keep shining, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!